guys, I was watching Vince Weston's stash video the other day. I noticed in his stash he has a Road Warrior Interceptor. So we were chatting back and forth a little while about what his plans were to do it and whether he was going to build it as a Road Warrior or if it was going to be a Mad Max version. This box here, this is the version that Vince has. This box is actually empty. I built this kit a while back. If you look back through my videos, you'll see a few videos of me building this. I actually built it as a Mad Max version. Sometimes on eBay you can buy a resin conversion kit that gives you the parts to change this into the original Mad Max version of the Interceptor. Sometimes they're hard to come by, but they pop up every now and again, 20-25 bucks, so not bad. And they actually fit really well. I was quite happy with how mine came out. But anyways, in our discussions back and forth, I mentioned that I actually have the latest release of this kit, which came with some detailed parts to make it more accurate to the Road Warrior version seen in the movie. So I told Vince I'd show him what's in the box, just so he could probably get some ideas if he wanted to make his a little bit more accurate. So I was going to go through and just point out what's different between this box and the newer one. But it's been such a long time ago now, I can't really remember exactly what was in this. So I'll just go through it quickly, sprue by sprue, and just to show Vince the difference, or anybody else who's watching. So, okay guys, so this is the latest version of this kit. This is the latest release. Probably been 5-6 years now that this was re-released. Of course, anybody knows, if you've ever tried to get your hands on one of these kits, they're relatively easy to find, but you will certainly pay for it. The prices people are asking are absolutely ridiculous. I was lucky enough when this was re-released, I purchased two of these, so I was pretty lucky. I paid, I think, $30 each or $40 each Canadian. So compared to what people are asking today, that was an absolute steal. You certainly wouldn't get it for that now. I believe they call this one the super detailed version. When we go through the sprues here, you'll see a lot of the sprues are new, but there are a few of the original sprues in there as well. So let's just go through the sprues quickly. So first we'll do, this is just the clear parts and the decals. This sprue is the same as the original sprue. There's no difference between this one and the old version. Also, of course, the tires and the polycaps are going to be the same. If you can notice here, it gives you 5 tires. If you remember from the movie, there's a spare tire in the back by the gas tanks. So Aoshima provides you with that. This is the interior pan. The black is very hard. I don't know if that's better. So anyways, this is the interior bucket. This is different from the original one. This one is more accurate. The original version has the back seat molded in. Of course, this one does not. And I believe, again, just going by memory, but I believe that this tunnel here is different as well. I believe this is different, more accurate to the movie than what the original version of the kit had. This is the chassis. This is the same as the original version. No difference here. You can see it's curbside, has the engine molded in, but it's very, very sharply molded. This whole entire chassis is really, really nice. If any of you have built Aoshima before, you know, like pretty much all of the Asian manufacturers, the details always really, really crisp. And of course, these fit together like a dream. Essentially they just fall together, these kits. So this piece is the same as the original. This one is the same for the most part. Here are the tanks, this seat that the dog was sitting in, the gas cans, and this is the booby trap that was in underneath the car. I think they look like wrenches or something. I'm not 100% sure. But they look to be different from, I don't remember these on the original version. As well, I don't remember this. The original version did have the rear tray, because this is what covered the back seat. But these boxes and stuff that are molded in here, I think this is new. So they must have changed the mold for this piece. I don't recall that being there. Maybe Vince might be able to correct me on that. This is a new tree for the new version. You can see here, this is the sawed-off shotgun. The shifter is more accurate to the movie. You'll see the original shifter here now shortly. This structural bars here, it's all different from the original kit, as well as this divider is more accurate. And this screen is a little bit more to scale, but as you'll see shortly, there's a Photo-etch screen included, so you can cut this out and put the Photo-etch in, and some other boxes and stuff. So this sprue here is completely new. This is the wheels, of course. These wheels are, in the original Mad Max movie, in the original version, all four wheels were the same. In the Road Warrior version, they were not. The rear wheels were different. And as you'll see here now in a second, those rear wheels are included in the new kit. But if you're planning to build the original Mad Max version, Aoshima still includes the original wheels, so it's good that they still include the original parts so that you can build the original Mad Max version if you want to get the conversion kit. This is an original sprue from the original kit. You can see the door panels are complete. If you remember in the Road Warrior movie, all that was here was just the door skins, the internal structure of the door. But again, if you're going to build a Mad Max version, you'll need these, the complete interior doors. And here's the shifter from the original kit. But you can see it's not as accurate as what the one in the new kit is. This one is a completely new sprue. You can see there's more structural bars for inside, another screen. Again, there's Photo-etch included to replace the screen to make it a bit more exact. Here you can see the knife and the belt with pouches in it. And here are the doors for the new version. You can see it's just the door is completely skinned off. It's just the internal structure of the door. So if, like Vince, you're planning to make yours a bit more accurate, you're going to have to recreate these. This is the same as the original version of the kit. For some reason, in the original version that I had there, anybody who builds Asian kits, you'll know a lot of times they use like a matte aluminum rather than shiny chrome, which in my opinion looks much, much better. And I'm pretty certain in my original version of this kit, it was matte. It wasn't shiny chrome like this. But either way, most of us strip all the chrome anyways. So basically, you would just strip this off and repaint it. You can see the zoomies here, which you can see the ends are opened instead of just closed off like a Revell or an AMT kit would be. So it's very nice. Really, really nice detail there. So that's the same as the original kit. This is also the same as the original release. These are the headlight buckets. If you remember at the very beginning of the movie, at the opening chase, max rear ends occur, and so with a little bit of modification, you can build your kit with the front removed and just showing the open headlight buckets, like from the movie. So Aoshima gives you quite a few options when you're building this. This is the same as the original kit. This is just suspension pieces, rear end. There's the exhaust here, brakes, suspension. As you can see, no flash on any of this stuff. The molding is very, very crisp. And like I said, these kits, they fall together quite good. And here are the rear wheels. As you can see, they're opened. Again, really, really nice molding. The spokes are really fine. Zero flash inside of those spokes. Absolutely no cleanup needed on those. You can see very, very nice. Very nice. And of course, the body is exactly the same as the original kit. As I said at the beginning, I built the one that I built so far. I built it as from the original movie. The conversion kit that you can get on eBay, if you can find one, they're about 20, 25 bucks, I think. Gives you the front skirt, or I guess skirt you could call it. It gives you the trunk lid and the brace for the trunk lid. You have to make your own rear window, and it gives you an extra seat for inside. And I guess now you would need a rear seat. I can't remember 100% now if the rear seat's molded in the old one or not. I think it is. I'm pretty certain that it is. So you would need basically a seat bottom and a seat back, because I think the conversion kit that's out there only comes with a seat back because the bottom's already molded in. And I've had 4 of these kits now in total, and every single one has swirls in the plastic. So unfortunately, it does have to be painted. And of course, the car is a two-tone gloss black and flat black, so you have to paint anyways. So, but this is the same again. Very, very crisp molding. Really, really nice. And the other thing that comes with the new version, the super detailed version, is this Photo-etch. As I said, with the screens here, it also has the covers for the lights if you don't want to use the if you don't want to use the decal. Comes with bolt cutters, tire iron, wiper blades. It also comes with some chain. Um, if you remember from the movie, I think the spare tire is tied in with chain, so it gives you chain for that. Also gives you this laser cut, I guess it's cardboard, to make the dinky dog food boxes that were in the rear of the car. So this is a really nice little addition, this bit of photo etch and cardboard and chain, so it's quite nice. So anyways guys, that's the difference between the old version and the new version of those kits. As you can see, Aoshima did a great job on their re-release. Hopefully they'll re-release it again, because like I said, the prices, if you can find one of these kits, the prices are just outrageous. So anyways guys, if you have any questions or anything else you'd like to see a better shot of, just let me know. I'm not too good at doing these review videos, but hopefully this helps, and hopefully Vince gives you some ideas on what you need to do if you want to make an accurate or a more accurate one than the old kit. As always guys, thanks for watching, and sorry for the length of the video, but hopefully you stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.